Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Team Talk. I am Master Coach A, the founder of Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Entrepreneur. This is your conversations, weekly conversation, for coaching entrepreneurs. These conversations are for individuals who have the heart and the passion to create and operate new business and willing to bear most of the risk with the benefits of enjoying the most rewards of being a pre-player in the economic arena. You might probably be hearing that over and over for quite some time now since I've started this coaching conversation for entrepreneurs. Let me unpack that for you today. Oftentimes, many people would see and believe that since you get one product on the shore, on the shelf, and or you get one product from the online shopping, and you resell it, you become an entrepreneur. Quite a little bit. Somehow there's truth in it because you're starting to generate income, you're starting to get some money, or maybe you're able to increase your source of revenue for your business. If you have an existing business and you have been, following through all the things in the business, you're thinking now, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want you to do it myself. Apart from the SEC registration and all, I want to do something in it. There's a lot of things that you need to understand, and there's a lot of things that you need to unpack in becoming an entrepreneur. And today I'd like to dive into not just defining what does it mean to become an entrepreneur, but I want you to understand that becoming an entrepreneur have that got to do so much with grit. Okay, so let me know in the chat box if you have encountered the word grit. Okay, and where are you using it? Okay, so let me know in the chat box if you have encountered in the past. Okay, you've heard grit, and what's your mental picture about grit? What do you believe about grit? Okay, and how are you using grit in your space, in your life, in any area of your life? So if you're joining me for the first time, I am Master Coach A. I'm a professional certified life coach. I do coaching in the areas of income, impact, influence, or however you want to reshuffle it. You can do it: impact, income, influence, influence, income, impact. The three I's is the um, core business model that I give to my coachee in the business. So I believe that if you are able to put in together the idea of increasing your impact, increasing your income, increasing your influence in your business, then you become the business person you always wanted to become. However, okay, let me unpack that. Okay, becoming that business person that you always wanted to become starts with that entrepreneurial heart, where you get to see how impact, income, and influence are playing. Now, this is also connected to my advocacy of mental fitness, because oftentimes when I meet people, when I work with clients, these three areas, when compromised or kind of not being achieved, this starts the struggle. Okay. I am a coaching entrepreneur, and I've been a serial entrepreneur all my life. I've just celebrated my fourth year as a professional life coach and a business coach. I've been doing business consultancy before becoming a life coach, and becoming diving in, and before helping fellow coaches, fellow thought leaders, become an entrepreneur in this area of coaching, in this platform of coaching. Now, there's a difference between a coaching entrepreneur and a coaching practitioner. You can do coaching, you can practice coaching, but it's a whole lot different if you become a coaching entrepreneur. Now, in this episode, in this segment of Think Talk, I'm not only talking about principles that would apply for coaching entrepreneurs, why I am a coaching entrepreneur myself. This could apply to any other entrepreneurs, to any other individuals who wants to feel that concept of becoming or truly an entrepreneur. Oftentimes, you've seen people who owns a business, but if you talk to them, they would have this separate idea of being an entrepreneur and being in business. And oftentimes, you mix match all of these things together. And my heart here in Think Talk, this coaching for entrepreneur, is that for you're able to unpack that, unpack this idea of what it is to be an entrepreneur, what it is to own a business, what it is to grow. Okay, so there are things that you can do in your life, and you can do and practice it and earn money and income, and you're thinking, am I an entrepreneur now, or am I a business owner right now? So there's a lot of things that I am unpacking for all these episodes that I'm doing here at Coaching Ting Talk. So therefore, okay, I'd like to invite you, okay, not only today, but for the coming weeks, to just come back and watch out for ideas, okay, concept, thought process, and probably some myths, okay, that you have been believing all your life, and you're thinking, why is my business not booming? Why is my entrepreneurial skills not being honed despite all the activities, despite all the training, the seminars that I've been attending, okay? So if you are joining me for the first time, thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome to Coaching Ting Talk. This is Coaching for Entrepreneurs. And I'd like to give a big shout out to all my fellow game changers, to my fellow coaches, to my fellow public speakers. Big shout out to all the 20 participants and challengers inside, okay, the recently concluded Samut Summit virtual event. We concluded it. We had a 2-day back-to-back, okay, back-to-back event, virtual event, where there were 20 public speakers. They were trained for 20 weeks. Okay, I'm so proud of them. I had 17 scholars there and 3 VIP students, all of which came out, all right, and served. And today we continue to overflow with so much positive feedback. Congratulations. And truly, we are grateful for everyone, to all our VIPs. There were like 300 people who registered for it. Hundreds came in and truly showed up and joined. It was a long, like the second day was so long. It was like 7 hours long virtual event. And there were like over 70 people who stayed with us, okay, and finished until the last. And so thank you so much, okay? Maraming pong salamat. From the bottom of my hypothalamus, maraming salamat. Thank you so much. And watch out for more. There are many things that we are doing in the area of public speaking. And so if you are one person who wants to say yes on ending glossophobia, then let us know in the chat box. Let us know in the chat box, because probably you are one entrepreneur. You are one coach. You are one beautiful soul who got a beautiful message for the world. Unfortunately, you're not able to operate at your best simply because your fear of public speaking, your fear of being heard, your fear of saying something that these people around you before you would not accept. That's glossophobia. That's just a part of that kind of social anxiety, and we want to advance that. We want to advance and say, enough of that. All right, I'm holding an ultimate coaching bootcamp for speakers. Now, when I say for speakers, it means that you are one person who have a message. This is for you because you are one person who have a message. You are one person who have a story. You have one person who wants to change the world, starting with the space that you occupy. This is for you. I am not talking and I'm not calling to people who are professionally speaking right now, who are being trained by any other organization. If you have been trained by any other organization, please stay with your organization, love your organizations, give honor to them, advance, not until your core values is being compromised. Then it's time for you to leave. Otherwise, be grateful, have a sense of gratitude to every coaching and speaking organizations that hone you, that help you. Okay, so my heart here is to help people unlock their potential. And if it's one reason that you're not able to unlock your potential in business, you're not able to become the entrepreneur that you are called to be, because of your inability, because of your fear to speak, then the coaching bootcamp for speakers is for you. That's going to be that's happening on September 1 and 2. And if you are interested, just leave a message. And my fellow speakers, professional speakers, are in the house right now, and they're going to say yes to you. They're going to help you out. Now, if you missed the summit but you want to learn, there were like 20 speakers, beautiful messages. I tell you the truth. Okay, I'll tell you this. Like, you can count me on this. Like, I've never been into an event with 20 speakers equally, that you would just like feel that you don't want to miss a thing. Okay, so we got that feedback, we got that response from our audience, and I am one. Okay, I've been with these beautiful people for 20 weeks, and from the time they started, if you want to know how they started, visit Coach A coaching community. And that was this time, this moment, 17 of them. Okay, I had this call, I called them and challenged them to come up, and when you say yes and when you come up on that Tuesdays with Master Coach A, I'm gonna give them a scholarship. And 17. Okay, I started with 25, and out of the 25 students who said yes, 25 scholars, 17 scholars brave through the 20 weeks. And I'm just so proud of them. Like, I could never be even more proud than how they showed up. And if you want to ask, is there anyone who made it to the 5 minutes? Yes, and less. 5 minutes and less. I have two out of the 20 speakers. Okay, out of the 20, I have two. Give it up. Okay, congratulations to Coach Rizal, our OM at Decaf Coffee Republic, the person behind 0917586161, and of course, Coach Sean De Hoya. All right, so it can be done. It can be done. And now, equally, if you missed that summit, we have prepared something for you. You can get all the replays of the 20 speakers plus all the beautiful previous. They've given, each and every one of them have given previous, valuable previous. Okay, you can get that all plus, okay, plus an online coaching course from Master Coach A. Somebody please put that in the chat box. Okay, the link to access that. You can get a full access for that, and just for a small amount of donations. We're not selling that because it's valuable to us. But if you want to have a glimpse of that, we're not posting that in Facebook. We're not commercializing that, because it's truly an opportunity for us to savor the transition of from 20 weeks to the next 20 weeks of our lives together as we go full blown in public speaking. If you want to have that part of our heart, then a small donations will go a long way. So give it up to all the people, to all my fellow public speakers in the house. Maraming salamat. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for serving. Now, going back to our conversations today. Now, let me know in the chat box if you are one person who wants to increase your impact, increase your income, increase your influence with less a time. Let me repeat my question. Let me know in the chat box if you are one person who wants to increase your impact, your income, your influence with less the time. So, if you are one true entrepreneur, so I will go back to the definitions of an entrepreneur. Here's I want you to understand. Okay, there's a lot of definitions that you can find in Mr. Google, and I would not in any way compete with the definitions provided by all the great men and women before me. But to me, entrepreneurship is a posture of the heart. You are one entrepreneur, true blue entrepreneur, if you are one person who is willing to take the risk in innovating, in creating, in advancing a particular service, a particular product, a particular offer to a particular market that you truly wants to develop. This is not something that I'm going to pick up one product, which, of course, by the way, I pick up a lot of products. So one of the products that I'm still holding right now, okay, you would probably see us most of the time this, okay, before I become a full-time at Decaf Coffee Republic, the chairman and CEO of the board. Before that, I am part of Federated Distributors Incorporated, and our company distributes most of the imported products in the groceries. And one of the products that we hold, all right, of course, big it out, shout out to our brand manager, Farah, if you're watching, hello. Okay, so an able person. This is the brand. Okay, she honed and toned herself, pushing, advancing this product. Waymon, if you're watching, hello, give it up to Waymon. Okay, so we might probably be in different areas right now of our career in our business, but one of the products that we got and advance and put it up and distribute in behalf of FDI is Evian. All right, right now we've got in the house Coach Darbel, who's like into Atomy. All right, so there's a lot of products, and Coach Marife, okay, is from Herbalife. Okay, so by the way, I'm not in any way promoting any products or brand here. So I've got here. So I'm just like catching up a couple of products within my reach. Okay, so I've got a couple of products like this. I got this from Coach Candy Ting. All right, so this is for my iron supplements. I have a lot here, okay? And I could probably, pick up a couple of things, and you could probably pick up a lot of things from the internet, on the shopping, online shopping, whether it books, printer, whatever you. And you can resell that. But does it make you an entrepreneur? That's a question. Does it make you an entrepreneur? Now, I'll tell you that entrepreneurship is a posture of the heart. It's a posture of the heart. It's the way you see things and the way you advance. For me, an entrepreneur, a true blue entrepreneur, okay, becoming an entrepreneur means that you are willing to bear a risk. You are willing to bear the risk. You are willing to take the sacrifice. You are willing to nurture your market, your product, the people in your space, okay? Because becoming an entrepreneur means that you have the greatest opportunity to innovate, okay? And as an entrepreneur, you are becoming the source of new products, new ideas, new answer, new solutions, okay? And so that's what I'm doing as a coaching entrepreneur. Right now, I'm in a coaching industry, and that's what I'm doing as a coaching entrepreneur. I'm not just like doing my personal coaching, my business coaching, my mental health coaching, but more than that, I'm looking at the whole industry and how we can advance. Like, for example, right now at this moment in time, so uh, the growth, okay, the growth of the coaching industry is super high. All right, so I when I entered the industry 4 years ago officially, okay, very few people have known or heard of life coaching or coaching and about professionalizing it. And don't get me wrong, I know that many of us have learned how to coach because we could be the team leader, we could be the supervisor, we could be the manager, and we've been coaching people. That's what we do. Back in the church, I am a discipleship coach, and so we've got this idea of what coaching it is, until okay I got into training, I got into certification, and realized that many things that I know about coaching ain't right and ain't the true blue coaching. And so when I found a gem, okay, the Bible said that if you find a gem, if you find a pearl, you do whatever it takes to protect it because that's their gift to you. And so, uh, long story cut short, I partnered in Get an Institute to say yes to me so that many Filipinos get certified. Okay. And I know that truth of the matter, yes, we can do online coaching, we can do online courses, we can do online studying, which is very, very, something that's trending and viral right now. It's still different that you have a face, and it's different that you have a one person that you can connect, that you can interact. What's more, it's also different if you can have somebody that you can go have build your career and the profession. And so I started Life Coach Philippines. And while the institute where I get certified didn't say yes to me, another institute said yes to me. Okay. Cut, long story cut short, okay, 48 certification classes, over 300 students under my belt. When I say under the belt, it means that I'm not the only person who did it. Okay, I would give it up. Okay, to Coach Rizel, who's the first phase, okay, of the certifications program that we've been running for 3 years. Okay, 3 years down the line, something happens. All right, and that was like a big turnaround. Did I stop? No, I didn't stop. Okay, so the partnership got to end, and all of these things happened. Did I stop? No, I didn't, because I'm a coaching entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur, and my heart in the profession is to advance the profession. And lo and behold, okay, it just take a little, a 2 weeks, few days, okay, to launch my co-actively co-create life coach certification program here under Life Coach Philippines, and of course back up by Coach A professional training and development services. And why all of this is possible? Because I am an entrepreneur, I am a creator, I am an innovator, I am one person who looks into the industry and see how we can advance. The reason why I'm advancing public speaking, and right now, watch out for it, I'm about to launch, okay, our publication. Yes, Life Coach Philippines is now into publishing. And why we're doing it? Because, one of the many forms of coaching, where that's also part of the conversations that I'm having with coaches, is that you might be doing your coaching face to face. All right, you might be doing it online, you might be doing it as group, you will do it individual, you can get by books, you can speak, you have all this, okay, opportunities to do your coaching. But these are all cards. Let me let me repeat that. These are all carts. Also, what is the horse? Oftentimes we do build the cart before the horse. Now, here's the thing. As an entrepreneur, you don't build the cart before the horse. You build the horse. And who's the horse? You are the horse. You are the horse. Okay, you are the horse. You are supposed to be the business, the product of your business. So if you want to be a coaching entrepreneur, but you are not a product of coaching, trust me, okay, you're not gonna thrive as much as you could imagine, because you are the horse. Let me repeat that. You are the horse. Ha, I'm human. Come on now. Don't be so legalistic and then don't put that thing for me. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. Now, why is it important for you to understand grit? Okay, let me put in grit right now. Grit, okay, in psychology, okay, you can read this from Mr. Google, you can find this, but it says that in psychology, grit is a positive, non-cognitive, positive, non-cognitive trait based, okay, on an individual's perseverance of effort combined with passion for a particular long-term goal or end of state. Now, they would say it's a powerful combination of things for you to be motivated for long to finish a goal. But let me just like unpack a couple of things here. You can read a lot about grit. But one thing here is you persevere, okay? You persevere, you have an effort, okay? You persevere, you have an effort. But this perseverance, this effort is tied up along your passion, okay? And you're ready for long term. Oftentimes we've seen people who's passionate, but the passion dies down. How many of you can connect with me on that? So I love it. Thank you so much for every all of the people in the house. Okay, so I'm not reading all your comments here because there are a lot of able fellow coaches, game changers right now interacting and engaging with you in the chat box, so that you know that we are a team here. We are a family. Yes, you heard it right. It's not family, it's family. You can find the meaning of that. And for us, it's more profound that we call ourselves the family. Okay, so this is us in the Philippines. Now, passion, perseverance, long term. Okay, so if this is the three words that I want you to bring to mind when you look at grit. Okay, so you've got this passion, you've got this perseverance, and it's long term. So you could probably look into one thing and you put a lot of things into it, but if you have not prepared yourself, your mind mentally to go on a long term, you know what, sad to say, some people throw the towel just, a few inches short of like landing it to the results that they always want. There's so much about passion. Okay, passion is sacrifice. Okay, passion is like suffering. Passion is hardship. Passion is putting the right works into something, and you're on in for a long haul. It's not something that grit is not something that happens overnight. Grit is something that you like clearly you know exactly that you will persevere for something for a long time, okay, for a long time, and you're gonna put the right effort, and you're able to do that because there's so much passion inside of you, and that's really what an entrepreneur is. And you would see a lot of entrepreneurs, they don't throw the towel because it's hard time. Decaf Coffee Republic is gonna about to celebrate its 5-year anniversary by November 24. Pandemic is now on the second year, but we never close business. Yes, it's gonna be tough. It's tough for us, but truly, it's a joy to see Decaf Coffee Republic alive, kicking, serving, because a heart of an entrepreneur would always push for something to continue and go beyond the hurdle. So if you want to become a coaching entrepreneur, or if you want to be an entrepreneur in any of your space, this is not, okay, entrepreneurship is not for for those people with an onion skin. All right, so entrepreneurship is not for individuals who, okay, you carry so much baggage in your heart, you are easily turned off, you are easily hurt, you are easily offended, and when something happens, you just throw the towel and say, give it up and forget it, it's not for me. Da, 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 da. That's not the heart of an entrepreneur. It's a posture of the heart, a courageous heart, a passionate heart. Go for it, because you can see the market, you can see the people you want to serve. You are passionate about it because it comes from the heart. That's an entrepreneur. Yes, okay, yes. This product, okay, I told you, I pick it up. Okay, I pick it up. I'm no longer connected with FDI. I'm no longer connected with Wayman right now, with Evian. I'm not in close contact with Farah. You know what? But the thing is, there are products that you continue to hone within yourself because it's important to you. So when I built Decaf Coffee Republic, I understood the value of this product. I continue. Okay, I continue to put it. When I started Decaf Coffee Republic, yes, you would have seen another brand of water because it's a friendship relationship. It's a kind of relationship I had with some people. Okay, but other than that, if it's not those two names of the brand, I would not pick it up. So entrepreneurship got to do here. Okay, it's not going to be something that you pick up because it's easy. It's not picking up something because that's the most convenient. It's not something that you want to do because, oh, this one I'm chism with this person. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, you would like go through the history, the works, okay, of the great men and women that you are saying, yes, 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 I want them. Go, okay, from Oprah to Tony Robbins to Elon Musk to Steve Jobs to Bill Gates. Look, all of these men and women, all right, they had their own fair share of bruises, of marks, of hatred, of disconnections, of pathways, of being dislodged. All right, Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, they were kicked out from the very company that they created. You know what? People will snatch from you what you have created. People will just strip you off of who you are. People will bash you. Da, 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 da. But if you are a true blue entrepreneur, here, you will continue no matter what. Because an entrepreneur is focused not on the accolades, not for the, congratulations. That's not an entrepreneur. So grit. You have to understand that if you want to really thrive here as an entrepreneur, you need to have that grit. So let me know in the chat box if you are connecting. Let me know in the chat box if this is something that you are gaining so much, so much, so much value. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with three things right now. Three things right now. Okay, you wanna become, okay, really, okay, gritty rich, okay, as an entrepreneur in business. Okay, there's so much. Okay, there's so much for you to unpack, but I want to leave you with three things today to get started. Don't forget, if you're ready, when you're ready, when you have so much, when you are already bursting, not with excitement, with a readiness to really become the entrepreneur you are called to be, I'd like you to just like get a pen and a paper, write everything. Okay, when you're ready, get a pen and a paper, write everything, give us a call. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with three things for today on this episode. Three things that I'd like you to see. Okay, more impact, more income, more influence with less the time, and here how you can get started. First and foremost, okay, I want you to understand that you got to realize and accept that your business is relationship. You got a business relationship. You've got a relationship with your business. Okay. So people, okay, my coachee in business coaching, I would always, okay, ask them to do something at the beginning of our conversation, at the beginning of our engagement. And we breathe life to their business by doing something, by doing one thing, because business is alive. Business is life. Your business is something that is truly alive. May buhay siya. Okay? So, I want you to just go for this. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with three things today. You want to become gritty rich in your business and start seeing different, seeing different thing, okay, happening in your business, positive things. Okay, I'm gonna give you three things. Number one is stay hungry. Stay hungry. Stay hungry. Okay, stay hungry for new things. Stay hungry for growth. Stay hungry for development. Stay hungry for advancement. Stay hungry for beautiful things. Stay hungry for what will fill the gap, with what will fill the void in the heart, in the mind, in the body of your market. Stay hungry. Stay hungry. It doesn't mean that you're going to be greedy, but you have to stay hungry. You have to look at your market. You have to look at your business as a living entity, and you have to stay hungry with a desire, okay, hungry with the desire to provide something for the people, for the market, for your avatar. Okay, because they are growing people, they're growing individuals. I would say this, okay, way back when I was an IT director of the biggest telco in in the country, I have said to I've said to our president, sir, okay, because during the time we were doing Y2K, and he said, we're doing Y2K, we have all this product, we have all this product, we have these activities and that. And I told her, Mr. President, sir, if the growth of change outside is faster than the growth of change here in our company, you are doomed to end. So we've got to put all these things together, because I could pass through the Y2K program, and if everything else goes well, which I believe we will, but there's nothing after that, then what's all of this? And many entrepreneurs are like that, all right? Many entrepreneurs who are like, at the end of the day, they find themselves, what's next? It's because you focus on just one thing, and you believe that that one thing is just like a 1 million idea, you're done. That's not it, okay? Truly, an entrepreneur is someone who's very dynamic. Over and over, you're hungry for new things, because you know that your market is growing. They're growing fast. Today, the market is the mother, the father. In a little while, their children is already your market. In a little while, their grandchildren. It's evolving. So stay hungry. Number two, okay, you want to be gritty rich in your business, okay, while you stay hungry. Okay, while you stay hungry, take one step at a time. One step at a time with focus, so that you accomplish one thing. I've seen countless of entrepreneurs. I've seen countless of people. Okay. And the reason why, they're not able to accomplish things is because they start a lot of things because they're so hungry. Okay. Oh, I want to learn this. I want this. Da, 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 da. But they don't take steps one at a time on one project. Okay, now if you want to say, how can I do that? How can I, da, 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 we can help you with that. Okay, so it's something that can be done. That's the reason why coaching works, and you truly need a coach to make this all happen. But, okay, but hear me out on this. Stay hungry, but take one step at a time. Okay, and the third is super duper duper important. And this is where many people truly bam. Okay, many people lost the battle with the third one. I want you to listen. Okay, I just want you to listen, focus right now. The third is learn how to think for yourself. Hear me out on this. Learn how to think for yourself. You are an entrepreneur. This is your business. Learn how to think for yourself, so you can decide for yourself, so you can advance for yourself. Remember, in a world full of chatters, in a world that is robotic, in a world that's full of AIs, there are going to be things that you can hear. There are going to be things that it seems to be appearing to be right, but ain't right. There are things that be given in your space that seems to be true, but ain't. That's why there's Mandela effect. Okay. There are things that you will be feed, you will be bombarded with. You will be fed with. Okay. They're going to be like something somehow will come into your space. You got to be able to think for yourself. What does it mean? Thinking for yourself connects with divine wisdom, core values, and purpose. If you know, if you know your core values, if you have godly wisdom, and you know the purpose why you operate your entrepreneurial endeavor, why you are in business, you can think for yourself. You can think and advance in a way that is fitting and adjusted, connected, modified, curated, however you want to call it. All I'm saying, all of the things that you could be fed with, all the things that you can read, all the things that you can study, all the things that will be pushed to you, you should be able to think for yourself. Because at the end of the day, as an entrepreneur, it is all about you, the business, and the people waiting to be served. You cannot push the blame on other people. You cannot throw the towel because somebody else told you to throw the towel. Nobody will be accountable for you and your business. As an entrepreneur, we bear all the risk, but we also take all the rewards because as a creator, as an innovator, we know for sure that there's a divine reason why we operate. Leave your digital footprints. Share your hashtag Pack My Bag moment, hashtag Pack My Bag moment, hashtag coaching for entrepreneur. Let your friend, let people know that you've been with me. Let people know that you learned. Don't keep me as a secret. If you know somebody whom I can help, if that is you, when you're ready, let me know how I can help you. I am not the only person in this community. I am not the only person here advancing through Blue Coaching, mental fitness. I am not the only person here who is caring for you. There's a lot of us of it. There's a lot and countless of individuals, and you can see them in the chat box. They're here. We're here. We have a physical space at Decaf Coffee Republic. When ECQ is over, you can visit us inside Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixtons, and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. We are across Unilab. But even then, don't wait for the ECQ to end. 0917-586-1661. If you also want to get started with a healthy living, with a healthy lifestyle, with your food, get in touch with Coach Rizal. And definitely, there are a lot of options that we can help you transitions to a healthy and a sumptuous food. Look out for Coach Candy's episode, okay, on healthy living, on good food, how to flush your toxin, your depressions, your anxiety, and all of these things, your trauma. We make it possible for you. All you need to do is to say yes. All you need to do is to raise your hand and say, that's for me. When you're ready, let us know. When you're ready, take action. When you're ready, call us. 0917-586-1661. Once again, this is Master Coach A, creator of Co-Active Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. I invite you to be a game changer like us. This is us from the Philippines. This is Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us from the Philippines. Good afternoon, everyone. Maraming pong salamat. This is Master Coach A saying love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom. Good day, everyone. Happy weekend. I'll see you again next Friday. Bye.